time they picked up a drink. I remember thinking it was just a part of having fun, you know? What I don't remember is when it stopped being fun. When did opening a bottle become my way of life? I know I used to live for more than just my next drink. I used to have friends. Now I don't know who my friends are. My family? They gave up on me a long time ago. And I can't say that I blame them. It just makes me so mad. How do I stop?
These hands did something I'm really ashamed of. I was taking a history test on Friday, and I studied, I really did. I just couldn't remember the answers. So I looked at Johnny's text next to me, and I copied what he had. I mean, he's so smart, he gets A's without even trying. It's not fair. I know it was wrong. What if I get caught? I'm going to get in so much trouble.
These hands have led me to places I never should have gone. They flipped through magazines I never should have looked at. In fact, that's when it all started, when I found that first magazine. Now it feels like I can't stop typing in the same websites over and over. I don't want anybody to know. I mean, I'm a good person, really, except for this one thing. I've been visiting these websites off and on for years, but now it feels like it's all I think about. How did I get here? How do I erase all this from my mind? How do I restrain?
These hands have written things that I never thought I could write. So mean. I mean, I never even thought I could write these things. Lies, slander. First it was email, then Facebook. Now I'm even texting this stuff. I wonder if everyone at school thinks I'm nothing but a gossip. Is there any way I can change my reputation with...
These hands have worked so hard. I'd leave the house earlier and earlier and come back later and later. I knew I should be home with my family. My wife would call and I'd just make some excuse for staying late at the office. Eventually I just started ignoring her calls. It's just, if I could work a little bit harder, we'd finally get enough ahead. We'd finally have enough money. The guy's got to work. A man's got to provide for his family, you know? No wonder she left. I wish I could undo everything, you know, like the undo button on my computer. Will I ever be able to make things right with...
These hands! I just get so angry. I just want to punch somebody. Or at least something. It's so frustrating. It's just like one minute I'm perfectly fine and then the next, I'm just out of control. It's like anything can set me off. My parents tell me to do something I don't want to do. Some kid bumps into me in school. Or somebody tries to talk to my girl. Is something wrong with me? I just can't control.
These hands used to showcase my most treasured possession. I can still vaguely recall my husband placing a ring on my finger. I remember feeling so safe, so, well, loved. But as the years went by, I would look in the mirror and think, I'm me. Or I'd watch movies or hear other women's stories and think, why can't my husband be like that? Or why can't I be loved that way? I kept trying to tell myself that I could find happiness somewhere else. Boy, was I mistaken. I just kept trying to tell myself that maybe I married the wrong man. Maybe I never loved him started. I get so confused. The only thing I know is that I will always regret turning the knob on our front door for the last time. I'm walking out. So empty. My heart. These hands.
These hands were nailed to a cross for you. For every sin these hands bled. For every wrong word, every wrong thought, and every wrong action. These hands can bring healing. These hands can bring forgiveness. These hands can bring victory over every wrong thing that enslaves you. In these hands you can have life, freedom, closeness with the God who created you. You see, I bore your sicknesses and carried your sorrows. I was stricken and afflicted. I was pierced for your transgression. I was crushed for your iniquity. The punishment that can bring you peace was upon me, and by my wounds you are healed. You all like sheep have gone astray, each of you turning to his own way. and my Father laid on me the sin of you all. I was assigned a grave with the wicked, though I had done no violence, nor had any deceit in my mouth. Yet it was my Father's will to crush me and cause me to suffer, and make my life a guilt offering. But the will of the Lord will prosper in my hand. I, the righteous servant, will justify many, and will carry your iniquity. I poured out my life unto death, and was counted as one of God's enemies. I bore the sin of many, and interceded on behalf of even rebellious people. Call on me. Follow me. Take my hand.